You guys, the fact that I'm sitting in front of this camera right now is absolutely crazy to me. I cannot believe I'm on YouTube for the first time in like 4 months. All I can say is I'm super excited to be back. I know you guys have been begging for a YouTube video and you've been wondering where I've been. And honestly, my life has been completely crazy the last few months, and I didn't want to get on YouTube unless my life was settled down a little bit. So I am going to be talking about my life updates with you guys, and I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me type video, kind of like the first video that I did on YouTube, just to explain everything and then do a little full face makeup ordeal. I might need to get a drink out, bitch, because I'm kind of nervous. And I have a little friend. You know what? My skin has been so clear for the past month or so, and the second I decide to do a YouTube video, I wake up and it's like, bitch, you thought. Anyways, okay. So I'm new to this again, you guys. I probably won't even know how to edit this freaking video, but if y'all catch me looking in my viewfinder, don't drag me. So let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know the tea, but your girl is engaged. I wish it would focus. Like, come on, bitch. This is my moment here. Yep, I'm engaged to Hunter, the guy I've been dating for over a year now. And yes, there's a lot of talk about Hunter because, like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm pretty open with you guys about my life, and I give you the truth no matter how bad it hurts me inside, because I don't like to lie. I would rather just put it out there because I know you sneaky bitches are gonna find out either way, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this video. I love you guys so much. I missed you and I cannot wait to do this. So let's go. I have like a little mascara on right now and a little brow gel. Other than that, I have no makeup on. This is my summer glow. This is what I usually wear on a daily basis. I hardly ever wear makeup anymore. So this is probably gonna be a little difficult for me. I'm gonna do a full face glam. I don't know if the colors are gonna match my skin. I have a ton of foundations laid out, but you guys suggested on Instagram that I do a full glam chit chat get ready with me, so that's what I'm gonna do for you guys. So I'm gonna just take a little wet wipe. I kind of use this to wipe off some of my makeup. It had a little dusty dust on it. And bitch, by the way, I might have to get out the tequila for this video because I'm a little nervous. I can't lie to you guys. A bitch is nervous. Y'all made me so nervous because YouTube fam is different from Instagram fam. Anyways, so I'm gonna be wiping this stuff off my face. Clear brow gel is gonna go. God, my eyelashes are literally so orange. The sun makes my hair so much lighter, so don't judge. If this man don't leave me alone. Sorry, I'm not talking about Hunter either. It's my baby daddy. You guys, I've missed you so freaking much. You have no idea. I've had so much going on in my life. I did move out of that shitty ass apartment. It's so hard to differentiate like my YouTube fam with my Instagram fam, but if you know, you know. I had a shitty ass apartment because my address, my home address got leaked, and I had to move because I was getting death threats and I just was not gonna risk it because I have little Addy bug and I'm not, bitch, I do not play with shit like that. So I moved in like 2 days to this shitty apartment because I had like 2 days to find an apartment and I didn't know if I wanted to sign like a full year or whatever. So I moved, and long story short, it was just horrible. I'm not gonna drag this apartment just yet because I need to check to see if my ass is covered legally to even drag them, but I know you guys have been wanting that tea. So maybe it'll come, maybe not, just bear with me. So I moved out of that apartment and moved into the one that I'm in now, which is like super luxurious, it's bougie, it's nice, it's me, okay? It's me, and I'm so happy here, and I'll probably be here until I build my first home. And now that I'm engaged to Hunter, we will probably stay in Little Rock for like another year or two, and then we'll probably move to Fayetteville, Arkansas, and start our family there. Also, if you do follow me on Instagram, you know that me and Hunter did go through a breakup. We broke up for 2.5 months, and truly it was probably one of the hardest breakups that I've been through. Same for him. It got really nasty because essentially it was his first heartbreak, and I've been through some shit like this before with Addie's dad, so like I didn't show too much emotion when we did break up, and he did. He actually blocked me on everything, bitch, and we didn't talk for 2 solid months, like no communication. I think we shared like some emails back and forth, but other than that, there was no communication on his part or mine. So, and I just want to like talk about that real quick. First I'm gonna prime my skin, we'll moisturize it because I don't want to get too carried away with the tea, even though I know that's why you bitches are here. Quit playing. Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna go in with the Sunday Riley Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. Looks so bomb. It kind of like has a weird smell to it, but it does the job. If it sits too long, it gets a little mushy, but that's what it looks like. Bitch, if this camera don't freaking focus. Okay, ignore my nails. I do not like them right now. So when me and Hunter broke up, it was a very civil breakup. We were together nonstop every day for a year. He even lived with me for a little bit until we broke up. Of course, he moved out. But he was doing things with bodybuilding that I did not approve of. I'm not gonna go in much detail because it's not anyone's business but ours and his business. So with the respect to my man, I'm not gonna go into too much detail. I'm not gonna expose his ass, even though it's nothing crazy. But I just did not approve of it and dim my standards for someone. I don't care how much I love you. I stand up for what I believe in. I put my foot down and I don't let anyone walk all over me, bitch, okay? I've learned in previous relationships that if you let someone walk all over you, they're gonna think they can do that to you nonstop, and that's just not me, okay? I'm independent. I'm the type of bitch, if you don't feel my fucking standards, peace, you know what I mean? And so like that's basically how I expressed it to Hunter. I gave him a few months to like try to fix things, and essentially he chose bodybuilding, working out, and doing all the things that I didn't approve of over me and my daughter, and that's why we broke up. He is a great guy. He's fantastic. He's good with Addie. He would never do anything to hurt either one of us, but his priorities were kind of fucked up, if I'm being honest. And you know, that essentially led us to breaking up. So I'm gonna go in with a primer now so I can like continue with this. I'm gonna use the Becca Backlighting Primer. I like this in the summertime because it gives you that freaking glow from within. But, so we broke up 2.5 months actually of no communication whatsoever. This man, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. I'm not the expert at relationships, but I do have my fair share of experiences with people, and I know exactly what to do and what not to do when it comes to going through a breakup, going through a break, picking your battles, you know what I mean? So we broke up and we didn't speak for the 100th time. I repeated that like 100 times. And during that time, Hunter realized what was more important in life, and I never told him to choose one or the other because giving an ultimatum in a relationship is completely unacceptable in my opinion. I basically let him grow on his own and let him realize and figure out what he wanted on his own time without bothering him. So, so in those 2.5 months, he was depressed. He didn't reach out much. And one day I was in Georgia for the week. This wasn't too long ago. And by the way, I'm taking this Urban Decay Optical Illusion primer and just putting this in my T-zone where I get oily. So I called him on star 67, bitch, my desperate ass. Star 67, I didn't think he was gonna respond or answer. And I was drunk, I'm not gonna lie, I was drunk. And he answered. And when he answered, I full on like got emotional. The second he heard my voice, I could tell he started like choking up talking to me. And from that point, we realized that our chemistry and our love found its way back to one another. Right then and there, you knew it. And so I was like, hey, I'm driving back home to Arkansas this coming week. Could I come see you? Like, I shot my shot, bitch. Even though I knew this man missed me, okay? Hunter's in love with me. I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but that man's obsessed with me. Okay, but I need a fucking drink. Yeah, so we saw each other, and when I seen him, girl, the way he was looking at me, I have never had a man look at me the way Hunter looks at me. Truly, he looks at me like I am heaven sent, like I am the most beautiful thing that's ever walked this earth. He even tells me this shit. And whenever I saw him for the first time, I knew that this man had changed. His demeanor changed. He looked like he knew what he wanted, and he was gonna fight for it. And that's what he did. He fought for me. He made it like be known that he wanted to choose me and Addie. He doesn't even want to do that shit anymore. He was like, I was stupid. Like, I just thought that I had this idea of being this big time bodybuilder, and like I was choosing that over you and Addie, and I'm sorry, and I was wrong. And I realized, you know, the time away from you, it made me realize how much I needed you guys and wanted you guys. So I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Fit Me. This might be a little light. This is the Dewy foundation in the shade 125 Nude Beige. And if it's too light, I'm gonna use the Dior Flashback. Take that back. Dior Backstage in 3.5 in. By the way, I got my nose pierced, and then I got my sleeve finished. I know you bitches are probably like, what the hell? Ashlyn had a full-on makeover in those 4 months that we didn't see her on YouTube. But I'm rambling because I'm trying to get out what I want to tell you guys while I'm doing my makeup. So I'm just gonna take a little L'Oreal sponge. You know I ball on a budget, bitch. Some of my makeup's expensive, but some of my makeup, the makeup that I really like, is cheap. So, you know, we talked about marriage when we dated the first go around. We only had I call it a soft breakup now because it was the right person, wrong timing. He just needed to grow up a little bit. And I knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted to marry Hunter. I knew that I wanted to settle down with him. I knew that that was gonna be my husband one day and the father to my kids and Addie's stepdad. Like, I knew all this shit. And like, for him to get back in a relationship with me and automatically know, he's like, I wanna marry you. And like, we joked around like about getting engaged and like even eloping when we went to Florida not too long ago. We were like, let's just get married in freaking Florida. But we couldn't do that to our parents and like grandparents. We just couldn't. Ooh, bitch. I might have to mix this a little. This is really dark. Oh, Lord. That's a little dark. My Lord. So, when he proposed to me, you guys, I expected a proposal, but not that soon. And he was so freaking cute about it. It was insane. It was probably close to one of the best days of my life, aside from having Addie, of course. But truly, you guys, I knew he loved me and wanted to be with me, but like, for him to just sit there, get a ring, get down on one knee, and I blacked out when he did it, bitch. I remember the second he put the ring on my finger, I said, what did you say, babe? Because I seriously blacked out. I don't remember. I just remember him looking so nervous and making me walk up this big ass damn bridge. It's literally called the Big Damn Bridge in Arkansas, with with heels on. I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is a cute date idea, but I wish I would have wore like some damn joggers and tennis shoes, you know what I mean? Just everything about the proposal was so sweet. I cannot wait to marry this man. I've already got my dress. Y'all bitches are probably like, damn. Some girls on Instagram were like, damn, this bitch knows what she wants. That's true. I know what I want. I don't have really much help financially from my family. So I went and bought my own dress, my dream dress. And I plan on doing like a little wedding series with you guys and like sharing the process of what we're gonna do, because we plan on having a destination wedding somewhere on the beach, because we do not have a big family, me and him. Like, there might be like 30 people attend our wedding. There could be more if I wanted that, but I really like the small, intimate type weddings, if you know what I mean. A lot of you had some questions about the proposal story and all that, and I plan on answering a lot of you guys' questions. I just figured I would do that in another video, because this one I just wanted to like talk about what's been going on in my life and keep it pretty simple on this video, since this is my first video back on YouTube. So here is the foundation. I mixed the Dior and the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy foundation, and I really do like this combo. I do this often whenever I'm pretty tan. I'm pretty freaking dark right now. I've been to the beach. I just want to show you guys my ring again. It's sized down to 4.5, but I had to get one of those little ring sizers on Amazon, because apparently I'm like a freaking 375 or something. I have the smallest freaking fingers. So here's the foundation. Next, I'm gonna go in with a little Gypsum Kylie Cosmetics concealer. This is in the shade Gypsum, and I'm just gonna put that all over my face. This is pretty much my shade for the most part. I really hope I don't look orange on camera. If I do, I'm still gonna upload, because I'm not gonna care. I want to get a video out so bad. So a lot of people have been asking me about Baxter, which is my dog that I adopted. He is actually living at Hunter's parents right now. They live on a really nice acreage, and I didn't want to keep him cooped up in this apartment complex, because he was getting a little irritated, acting out, and he's 9 years old, so they're taking really good care of him. We actually still get to see him a lot, and he's still my dog, so I don't want anyone thinking that Baxter is just gone and like not a part of the family, because he is. Me, Addie, Hunter actually went over there Sunday and saw him. He looks so sweet. He got his hair cut, so he's like super blonde now. I really love how effortlessly this concealer blends into my skin. It is so good, bitch. I got it at Ulta. I'm running out of things to talk about, and I like had a lot to talk about, but the second I get on camera, it's just like a whole different situation. So I'm just gonna blend all this in. So once the concealer's blended, I'm gonna go in with a little cream contour stick. This is Wet n Wild in the shade Where's Walnut. And I like to use this one because it blends in so freaking smooth, and it's not too harsh on the face. Like, I feel like you can add a lot of this stuff and it not look too cakey. I really am not here to be an artist, but putting it underneath your lip gives that illusion that your lip is bigger, by the way. Just a thought, if you wanted to try it out. I'm no makeup expert, shit, I hardly wear makeup anymore, but when I do, this should be looking kind of good, I can't lie. So I'm just gonna take, don't want to do a sponge, y'all, we'll do the sponge. And we're just gonna blend that in. I kind of like to blend my contour on top of the concealer, just to kind of blend it all in together, make sure there's no harshness about it. See how pretty that looks? It doesn't look too much, you know what I mean? I don't like bronzer that just takes over your entire face. Okay then, bitch. Should I or should I not get out a little tequila? Maybe I'll like really open up. I'm kidding. Look how pretty that is on the skin. You guys, don't sleep on drugstore products. I mean, I swear, there are drugstore products that I like a lot more than big name brands that you get at Sephora or Ulta. Cream contour on the lip, I just do it really lightly. Them things look juicy. I can't stand when I have lip or makeup on my lips. It's like a big no for me. All right, so I got 2 different powders and I don't know which one I'm gonna use, but you know what else I got? Jose Cuervo in a can. Sponsor me, bitch, because I freaking love this shit. Okay, let me pop it open. God, these nails. Damn, that's a good sound. Bitch, there's 8% in this shit. Whew, reminds me of the beach. I think I'm actually gonna go in with this Wet n Wild Banana Photo Focus Powder. I just got it and I really, really like it. Especially whenever I have a tan going. So this is what it looks like. It's a banana powder. And we are just gonna bake. Damn, I haven't baked in so long. The less powder, the better. Unless you are like extremely oily, I suggest staying away from powder unless it is to set your concealer. And then also a trick I like to do is just use whatever powder I used on my eyes and T-zone and just go ahead and spread it throughout the face. That way you're not overpowering the powder. Bitch, if you don't want this. Thanks. So, what's the 411 with all you bitches? Do y'all still hate me? I'm kidding. I've seen some comments on some of my YouTube videos that were not nice at all. I was like, oh my God. You would think these girls would just leave me alone, but they don't wanna. Let's talk about, while I do my bronzer and everything, I think I don't know if I wanna use this shade of Marc Jacobs or this shade. I'm thinking more of this shade because I am pretty tan. But let's talk about wedding planning, you guys. I'm already on top of my shit because I know with the COVID, everyone's moving their weddings to next year. And me and Hunter plan on getting married May 2021. So we have less than a year to plan. And I feel like I'm already behind. I'm kidding. Let me stop. No, but I'm just super OCD and like I've been dreaming about my wedding since I was a little girl, so I kind of already knew what I wanted. Definitely a small wedding, on the beach or at a pretty destination. I just think that big weddings, unless you truly have a big family and you have like a very traditional family, I think that those big weddings are kind of overplayed. And I've been hearing from like brides throughout my day that have big weddings, they don't even enjoy them because they're there to please everyone else instead of like living in the moment and like really taking in the fact that they just married the love of their life. You know what I mean? I'm not having no freaking wedding in Arkansas because I feel like everyone's gonna show up and expect like some extravagant wedding. Well, bitch, I'm paying for the wedding. Me and Hunter are, so you know, we got a budget. We don't need to be spending over a certain amount of money. I'm not gonna be dropping no $20,000 on my wedding. But my dress was pretty pricey, I will say. But since I am having a destination wedding, I kind of made it like an excuse, like the dress will be the statement of the wedding. This bitch, I'm about to look so good. I can't wait for Hunter to see it. I don't know if I want to do a first look or do like a more traditional, just see it down the aisle type deal. Hunter said he likes the aisle thing, but I kind of like the first look because we are going to have a videographer do the wedding and we're going to have photographer there. And I think those little first look clips are so freaking cute. A lot of people want to know how me and Hunter met. So what's so funny is that me and Hunter actually met at a bar here in Little Rock. He did message me prior to that on Tinder. I'm exposing myself right now. He had just moved to Little Rock and had graduated college. And I'm pretty much the first girl that he like hung out with in Little Rock. But prior to all this, he messaged me and I thought that I had responded. I did respond, it just didn't deliver. So it made it look like I left him on red. And so whenever we were at the bar, one of my girlfriends was like, hey, this guy really wants to meet you. And at the time, this is when me and John had just broken up. And I was like, not in the mood. I was like, all right, you know, no problem. By the way, I'm using NARS Orgasm Blush. I was like, okay, we can meet. So I went over there and he was like, he said something along the lines like, oh yeah, here's the girl that left me on red on Tinder. And I was kind of starstruck that he said that. I really didn't recognize him. And I was like, that's so funny because I don't even have a Tinder. Like, wrong girl maybe, but I did have a Tinder. I just didn't want him exposing me in front of the 9 people who were standing by having a freaking Tinder. He was like, yeah, it was you. And we also matched on Bumble. I was like, okay, now I know you're freaking lying because I don't have a damn Bumble. First of all, I pulled his ass and yanked his ass to the side. I said, don't you ever expose me like that again. All friendly, you know, it was just more, it was like a joke. And my eyebrows looking crazy. Let me flip them thighs up real quick. And Hunter was like, yeah, my feelings were a little hurt. I can't lie to you. I was like, well, I did respond to you. I don't know where this leaving you on red crap is coming from. So I pulled up my Tinder and lo and behold, there goes the message and it was still circulating like it had not delivered all the way. I should have just told his ass, yeah, I wasn't in the mood to talk. But I exposed myself once again and just, you know, told him that my Tinder service was not working. So that's how we met. It went from that to me inviting him to another bar that night, and then I invited him to the lake with me the next day. He was kind of shy. I wasn't honestly really feeling him, but I still shot my shot about going to his house and cuddling. And so I went to his house and his whole demeanor kind of changed. He kind of seemed arrogant a little bit, but we made out. We didn't hook up or anything. We made out. And like he fell asleep and literally the bitch, this was me in his bed. I was like trying to sneak the fuck out of his bed. I was like as quiet as I could. And every time I tried to move away, this man would like grab onto me and like start cuddling me. And I was like, oh, can you just let me go? Finally, I was like, hey, I'm about to go home. He's like, all right, well, I left my freaking glasses at his house, like my prescription glasses. And he thought that I left them on purpose so I could see him again. I truly was not planning on ever seeing him again. He's like, hey, you left your glasses. I was like, damn, okay, well, I'm at Taco Bell right now using their Wi-Fi to upload this YouTube video because my Wi-Fi was messed up. So I was at Taco Bell using their Wi-Fi to upload this YouTube video, and he brings my glasses and I was like, thank you. And then like he was like, he texted me a few times after that, and eventually I gave him another chance. And the second time we hung out, it was way cooler, he was more chill, and then we just vibed and we were inseparable ever since. So basically, long story short, we met on Tinder. He thought I left him on red, and then we met at a bar. So actually when we got engaged not too long ago, we got engaged like last Friday. We went back to the bar that we met and had a drink or two. It was really cute. I'm obsessed with my ring. It looks so pretty. We need to get going on this tutorial because I feel like this video is gonna be so long. But it's my first video back to YouTube. Like, who gives a shit, right? Cheers to that. Mama is back. Can't wait to do a wedding series. Can't wait to do more tutorials. I can do a little apartment tour because this apartment is so freaking nice, you guys. I'm loving it here. Oh God, I love tequila. Woo! Woo! After I do my face makeup, I always like to wash my hands, so I'm gonna just put a little Carmex on. I hope everyone's staying safe with the COVID and with everything going on with Black Lives Matter. Oh my gosh, I support Black Lives Matter. I'm just gonna throw that out there. If you don't support it, or if you don't support the fact that I support it, you can unfollow me. I really don't care. But if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've spoken out a lot about this racism bullshit. I just cannot wrap my head around the fact that Black men are getting killed in broad daylight by police officers. I think it's absolutely absurd, and yeah, we need to make a change. And it starts with me and you. It starts with everyone. We need to make a change. Racism should not exist in today's day and age. And I wanted to throw that in here because it means a lot to me, and in my bio on my Instagram there are links for petitions to sign. There are organizations you can donate to if you want to go check that out. So I'm going to take this Pretty Fresh spray. After I do my makeup, I kind of like to just douse my face in it, because it just gives you that little, you know, melted in the skin look. You know what I'm saying? This shit is starting to piss me off. Is this camera even focused? I can't tell. Okay, I think I'm just gonna throw on a little eyeshadow moment. Put some, I gotta get my glue ready. Y'all know me, look how well this looks. I poured a lot actually, and let it sit for about 15 minutes. That's my secret to putting on lashes. And I'm just gonna take a little used, this is the Morphe M441, and I have two eyeshadow palettes. I have the Coco times Kylie palette. Looks like this, so pretty. I might actually use this one. And then I also have the Fenty Beauty. Look how pretty this packaging is. Oh God, this is what it looks like. Can this shit focus? There you go. So it's like super pretty. I think these are too dark for me right now. I know you guys wanted a full glam moment, and I am gonna give you a full glam moment. I'm just gonna do like a soft full glam, if you know what I mean. But first things first, Mama's gotta fill these brows in a little bit. I haven't had them threaded in a minute. I just like to use the Anastasia pencil. This is in medium brown, and just lightly do it because my real hairs are so bomb. Some conceited as shit. But I mean, to be honest, they really are. I mean, I don't have to do much with my brows anymore these days. I'm so nervous to edit this film because I haven't edited, I use Final Cut Pro. I haven't edited a video in 4 months. Truly, so I'm just gonna go with it. Thankfully, I haven't done anything really bad in this video that I need to bleep out, like drop the F-bomb. I've been working on it. Since I'm a wifey now, I gotta be presentable. I can't be freaking wilding out. I'm not gonna change much, you know, you bitches got me for life, but I am gonna stop using the F-bomb as much as I do. See, I just fill it in a little lightly, and then at the tips of my hairs, very, very lightly. Like that! Now all we have to do is get them fucking even. Freaking even. Let that one slide, okay? I'm about to drink because this might be an hour-long video. I don't want to hear no complaints, okay? I'm really out here trying my best. Let's just take it in for a moment. Can y'all believe I'm engaged? Because I'm over here like still shocked. I'll wake up and I'll look at my finger and I'll be like, this man really wants to spend his entire life with me? Oh my God. First things first, after we get married, I'm about to have a baby. I'm gonna manifest it. I cannot wait to have another kid. Of course, I'm not having another kid out of wedlock. I love Addie. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me, but girl, I do not suggest having a baby unless you're married, and if it happens, whatever, but the baby daddy drama and custody and all that shit, Lord have mercy. Thank God me and her dad are on great terms and we can co-parent very well together, but you know, it's, you know, when you're married, the experience for me will probably be much different. I'm sure I'll be able to enjoy it a little bit more, and Addie will be the best big sister. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I want a little boy so bad. Hunter is ready to have kids with me. I'm like, dude, stop. I gotta fit in my wedding dress. Quit playing with me. Do my eyebrows look even, be honest? They do not look even. This one's my better brow. And now I gotta make it look uglier to match the ugly brow. Remember my quote, if my brows don't look good, I'm not getting one. And I don't think they look good. We're just gonna go with it. You know, if you leave them alone for a little bit and you get drunk enough, they might actually look better. So let's just try that, that idea. We're gonna go in with the Coco Palette. This is so cute to use because her birthday was just a few days ago. So shout out to that bitch. So we're gonna use this palette. I think I'm gonna go in with this middle shade right here as a transition shade and really just get in there. I'm telling you guys, I really do not wear that much makeup right now. This summer, I really like my freckles. I absolutely love my freckles. I remember I used to get bullied for having a freckle face and being a ginger, but that really is who I am, and I rock that shit, dude. I will go no makeup to the lake, show these freckles off, show this ginger hair off, and not think twice about it. I used to be so insecure. Even when I was dating my baby daddy, I was not like confident enough to wear the no makeup look. And then now, I mean, Hunter rarely sees me in makeup. He prefers me in no makeup because he likes my freckles just as much as I do. So if you feel insecure about the imperfections on your face, just remember the second you start to love them is the second everyone's gonna start to love them. I promise you. It all starts with you and loving yourself. So I'm gonna go in with this bottom left shade and just go in the crease. I don't do these like nice cut crease eyeshadow looks. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't claim to be, but it does come together, you know what I mean? So who cares? Anyways, so we're just gonna do that on both eyes. Really blend those two colors together in windshield wiper motions. Look at me trying to teach you guys how to put on eyeshadow like you've never seen a fucking eyeshadow video before. Stop! That shit looks really good. Hold on. Hunter's gonna come home and be like, damn, bitch. That's my wifey right there. Calling him fiance, is it just me? Or calling him my fiance is so weird to me. Like I don't like saying it because I feel like it's such a weird word. Fiance. It's so bougie. It's like caviar. I mean, caviar really isn't even a weird word, but like just saying it makes me like cringe a little bit, but I love that he's my fiance, you know what I mean? But like I'll catch myself like, what is going on over here? I'll catch myself and be like, did I say that right? Like, is that how I'm supposed to introduce you now? Am I saying it right? Like, I'm not used to this. I need some damn lip gloss. My lips chapped as a motherfucker. Oh man. Once I get some liquor in me, that F-bomb just flies out of my mouth, and I just, you know, I'm gonna feel bad about it tomorrow, but for now, I'm not gonna feel bad about it. So next things next, we're gonna do some inner corner brightness. I think we're gonna go with this. I also have this Fenty Beauty. I love Fenty Beauty. Fenty Booty. This shit is called Trophy Wife. Quit it. This was meant for me, right? Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me see what it looks like first. Oh man. Bitch. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to look like a gold digger. I don't know. It looks really, really, really good. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Who cares? I'm tired of this shit. We are gonna go in, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it look good. My girlfriend's texting me all these drama shit. Quit, Ashlyn. This was the best idea you've ever had. Oh my god. Let me zoom up on this shit. Look how pretty. Riri really did the damn thing with this highlighter. So this is a face highlighter for darker skin tones. I remember my homegirl back at Twin Peaks used to use this all the time. And I was like, oh my god, that would be the prettiest eyeshadow. And look! Trophy wife. Man, am I gonna be a trophy wife. Wow, I look like a million fucking bucks with this eyeshadow. And I'm not using any spray. I'm just going straight in with this BH Cosmetics flat brush. Over here breathing heavy and shit. When I drink alcohol, I tend to breathe a little heavy. This is absolutely sickening. I do kind of look like a gold digger, but like a high class gold digger right now. Bitch. Do we like it? Let's see what it looks like if we do spray a little something on it. Maybe it'll like amplify it. This shit is so pretty. You guys, if you don't have this highlighter, try to get it and use it as a freaking inner corner highlight like this. Or you could use it on your cut crease. That is stunning. It looks like sunset. Oh my god. I'm truly impressed with my artistic abilities right now. Oh, my fiance just texted me. I put his name in my phone as fiance. I'm that bitch. And then we are gonna take, I'm getting too into this makeup right now. I haven't done a makeup tutorial like this in so long. So I'm super excited. And then we're gonna take a flat synthetic brush and we're gonna just dip in those two colors we used in the eyeshadow palette and just pack it underneath the eye. Oh, Hunter just texted me. Hope your video's going well. Love you, baby. Cannot wait to marry him. He's so sweet. He is the sweetest man I've ever been with, hands down. So we're gonna go in with this Coco palette and go into that white shade and highlight our brow bone. Get the hell poppin'. What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. Okay then, sis. We're gonna go in with some black mascara. I'm actually out of black mascara because most of the time I wear brown because it just looks better when you have no makeup on and you have red eyelashes. So I'm just gonna go in with this little mini Chanel mascara. Looks like this. And put some mascara on. Ooh, I really like this. Okay, so that's what it looks like without lashes. Again, you do not need eyelashes to complete your makeup look, but my bougie ass loves to wear lashes, so I know it's not your typical lash application that you probably see on YouTube, but this is just what works for me. Honestly, the glue might not even be tacky enough for me. The thing is that my eyes are super sensitive, and if the glue isn't tacky enough, it doesn't stick the way I want it to, and it just gets messy. It starts to move around, and we don't like that. Who the hell is this? These lashes are so pretty. So these are from Town of Lashes in Los Angeles. They send me PR, I love them. And this is in the style Scorpio, which is my all-time favorite style by them. So once they're on, I like to give them a little motivational lift so they can look poppin'. I will take a gel liner. This is LA Girls gel liner. I really like this brand. And just fill in where it looks like my lashes are not blending right with the big lashes. So here this look is so far. I'm loving it. I haven't said it enough, I feel like. And I'm just gonna put some bottom mascara on. This is a really thick black mascara. Unfortunately, it's the only one I have, but just to complete the look. Okay, so my camera died, and while I was letting it charge, I redid my eyebrows because I was not feeling how they were looking. So now I'm just gonna go in with a clear brow gel. This one's from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and just get them things looking good. Okay. Now we're gonna do a highlighter, and I'm gonna mix that Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty, and then I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Reezy highlighter, and we're gonna mix them together so it's not too golden on the face, but I definitely want to add that into this look just because I love it. It gives you a nice little... Bitch, quit playing! That looks damn good. Hold up. Bitch. I'm shook right now. I love a good nose highlighter. I'm really just gonna highlight everywhere. I think I want to use a lip liner. You know, I do not know how to use a freaking lip liner, but I'm thinking like a nice little dark lip combo, or should we do a dark lip liner and like a nude? Let's see what the dark lip combo is gonna look like. I can always take it off if I don't like it. Did it right. By the way, this lip liner is Essence from Ulta. It's the 8-hour lip liner in the shade. The hell is the shade? Sorry. Because duh. Is the shade. bitch, once the lips are on. I really don't know who I think I am, but let's just say I'm that bitch when it comes to lips, okay? Just use this Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick. It's like a cute brown. So this is the final look. I really do love it, and honestly I'm shocked because I had no idea what I was gonna do going into this video. I knew that I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about my life and everything that's been going on, and the fact that Hello Mama is engaged. And with future videos, I can't wait to start planning my wedding with you guys and just having you guys tag along with me. I think that's gonna be so special. And without further ado, I'm gonna get off here because, bitch, I gotta go take some pictures. This shit is too good to be looking like this. I look too good. Quit. This is a look. I've had 2 of these so far. If you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to follow me. That's where I'm like most active on social media. I also have a Twitter, and I'll link all that down below for you guys. And without further ado, I'm gonna get out of here. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I know I'm not a consistent YouTuber, but I try my best, and I promise I'm gonna try harder for you guys. And yeah, I love you, and I'll catch you next time. That's a wrap.